I got a text from my landlord from a booking.com stay that I was at. I stayed in an apartment through booking.com. The owner looked me up, found my content, was into my content, and then subscribed to my newsletter. And we've become friends. She said to me, she read my most recent newsletter, which was about this crazy SEO hack. I talked about it yesterday on the podcast. That was episode 669 of The Edward Show. From not ranking to number one, my step-by-step SEO strategy. That was yesterday. And she's doing social media and she's doing SEO. And she's like, I read your newsletter and there's so much that I need to do and I don't know what to do. There's so much. Do I need to get backlinks now? What videos do I need to make? What content do I need to put up? There's so much. And clearly she was feeling overwhelmed. And I understand. I felt that myself. And then I just came across how to decide. This was a post on the SEO subreddit, a thread. And the title is How to Decide What to Prioritize When You Have Limited Time. So if you feel this way, if you're especially in SEO, if you're doing search engine optimization and you feel like there's so much that you want to do, I'm making this episode for you. I'm making this episode of The Edward Show for you. If you feel like there's so much to do, but you have limited time, what do you prioritize? And I actually think the top comments of this are very good. And then I'm going to give my take. So the top comment on what to prioritize within SEO when you have limited time, it says, start by looking at the keywords you're ranking on page 2 or 3 of Google and see what you can do to push them higher, whether improving internal linking, backlinks, content pruning, or adding more information on those pages if you missed adding that information earlier. That's where to begin. And in terms of what will help the most, it depends on what pages or keywords you're trying to rank for. Are these keywords revenue generating? Are the pages revenue generating? Are these keywords where searchers are looking to purchase or sign up? Or is it an informational how-to page? Prioritize your keywords as per your business KPIs, key performance indicators. And I agree with that so much. There's a lot of in compact keywords, actually, my SEO course, I have I don't remember if it's 1 or 2 sections, but it's on low-hanging fruit keywords. And if you want to start, I have a blog post about it. All of my blog posts, because I don't advocate doing blog SEO. So everything that's on my blog, it starts as a newsletter. So on my newsletter, every Sunday, I send out emails, edwardsturm.com/newsletter. And then I take what I wrote and I put it on my blog on edwardsturm.com. And I have an article. I wrote it December 31st, 2023. That's when it went out to my newsletter. And it's about low-hanging fruit SEO. I'm going to share it in the description for this episode, but that's the same concept. Is you will be ranking on Google on page 2 or 3 for lots of different keywords. So you're already ranking for these keywords. And a lot of the time, you just need to make some small changes to go after them. Sometimes it's more thorough changes depending on how competitive the keyword is. You might actually need to make a dedicated page for the keyword if that keyword is important and competitive enough. But you also might just be able to add it to your introduction or add a section for it on your page or on your post. So I really like this tip. Start by looking at the keywords that you're ranking on page 2 or 3 of Google for, and then see what you can do to push them higher. It could be really simple. It could be an internal link, an extra link in your site. It could be quickly getting backlinks to the page. So you could just share the page or the post in a few places. If it's not super competitive, you can do that. If it is more competitive, then you might have to get better backlinks, but for a lot of things, that'll be good enough. Content pruning, so remove or add some content, or just take these keywords and maybe add them to the page title, add them at the beginning of the first sentence. If you don't even have a keyword at the beginning of your first sentence, you should be targeting keywords and have them at the beginning of your first sentence. But that's a really easy way to start. In fact, I'm going to share, this is one of my super viral SEO videos. It has 2.3 million views. I'm just going to splice it in to this episode right now. This thing is a mysterious black box. I'm going to unravel it. Go to Google Search Console. This is Google's own tool for submitting your website to Google's index. If you haven't submitted your site to it, do it. Next, go to search results. Toggle on average position. Look for keywords between positions 6 and 11. These are ranking near the bottom of Google's first page or the top of its second. Click a keyword that looks interesting. See the page that is ranking for it. All you have to do to improve your ranking for this keyword is add a few extra sentences to your page about it. I did this recently and went from position 10 to position 1 for a keyword. I hadn't been using the exact keyword, so I just added it to the page's introduction. That was enough to go to position 1. SEO does not have to be hard. I hope you enjoyed that. The second comment on this post is actually the same thing. It's by website Catalyst, who is a top 1% commenter on the SEO subreddit. I see this person commenting all the time. And website Catalyst said, personally, I work on the pages that are in position 10 and up, starting with the lowest number first. If you get a page off page 2 of Google and onto page 1 in the rankings, that's the biggest lever or win for me. And that's pretty easy to do, to move to target a keyword that you're already ranking for on page 2 of Google and do the things that I previously mentioned and improve your performance for it. And it could be really fast. So he says position 10 and up, that means you're at the bottom of page 1 of Google, or you're on page 2 of Google, page 3 of Google. There's another comment on this post. It's a very short one. If the goal of improving SEO is to increase sales, ask yourself what will increase sales. And that goes back to what the top commenter said. Are the keywords, which of your keywords are actually revenue generating? And then which of them are informational how-tos? I always, if you've been listening to this show for a while, you know that I always prioritize going after revenue generating keywords or keywords that will bring you users or keywords where people want to do a discovery call with you, those types of keywords. Keywords that will get you stuff rather than people just coming to your site to explore who don't want to take action. Always target the keywords where people want to take action. That is what my SEO course, Compact Keywords, is about. It is a miracle that you can literally, for free, target people who want to take action. With the SEO is the only channel that you can actually do that. All the other channels, if you're directly targeting people who want to take action right now, the only other channels to do that are paid. The only other channels to do that is you're paying for ads. You can't do that with social. You can't do that with email. You can't really do that with Reddit. I guess you could drop comments on a Reddit post where the poster is looking to take action, but there's way less of those posts than there are different keywords where people are literally searching to take action right now. In fact, I would say that there are so few of those posts on Reddit, because a lot of posts on Reddit are just informational. I don't know if I would really call that a channel. It's a fun thing to talk about, though. It's a fun thing to do, to drop your product on a Reddit post where somebody's looking for something and pretend that you're not the one saying it. Very easy to get banned on Reddit doing it. There's a lot of ways around that. I talk about them, but pretty much the only channel where you can consistently target people looking to take action right now and take action with your brand, who are looking for what you offer. They just don't know that your brand exists. Or if they do, it's not top of mind. They're not thinking about it. The only channel that you can do that for free is SEO. And that's why I love SEO. So prioritize keywords that are people wanting to take action. And overall, what I do, this is how I prioritize, because I have so much going on, whether it's TikTok, IG, YouTube, whether it's this podcast, whether it's the work that I'm doing on Compact Keywords, whether it's my other companies, whether it's my newsletter. There's so much. I mean, this is episode 670 of this show, 670 days in a row without missing a day doing this podcast. I'm almost at 1,000 consecutive days putting up a video for TikTok and Instagram Reels. The newsletter, I haven't missed a week in, I don't know, probably 2 years. So it's crazy. So what I do is I write out everything that I want to do, everything that's important to me, I write it out, and then I order it in terms of priority. And this is the most important thing, more important than anything that I said before this. It is order it by priority, and then small chunk the most important things every day. Small chunk them every day. If you have a bunch of stuff going on, work on what is most important and then small chunk it every day and be satisfied with yourself for getting a little bit done every day, sometimes more, sometimes more. You might miss a day because no one's a perfect machine, but just try to small chunk a little bit each day. If you have to take a short break, that's okay, but return to it and small chunk it, and you will be amazed what you can do if you small chunk things over time. Compact Keywords is such a crazy course. And I was thinking about this the other day, and I said, I can't believe I made that. I look back upon it, and I look back upon everything in it. It's literally every 20 minutes in it took me 7 hours to make. And I said, I can't believe I made that. The way that I made it is I small chunked it every day. And I made that while doing the daily podcast, the daily videos, the weekly newsletter, all the other stuff, small chunked it every day. So write out what is most important to you, whether it's SEO, whether it's social media, whether it's email marketing, whether it's some other form of marketing. Write out what is most important to you. Prioritize it, order it in terms of priority, and then small chunk the most important things every day. And you're gonna be good. You will be amazed at what you can get done. Everybody overestimates what they can do in a short amount of time, but everyone completely underestimates what they can do in a long amount of time. Completely underestimates. So that's what I wanted to share with you on episode 670 of my daily digital marketing show, The Edward Show. Thank you to there's so many people who are listening or watching, who have been listening or watching from day one, which is crazy. Thank you to all those people. If you're a new listener, because I'm getting a lot of new listeners, a lot of new watchers now. And if you're a new person, thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. It means so much that you're watching, that you're listening, that you're commenting, that all these things. It really means so much to me. It makes me so happy, and I make this for all of you. It's exciting times for all of us. So thank you so much for watching or for listening, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye now.